Welcome.
Welcome back.
Here we are, and where are we?
Who cares?
Exactly.
We're doing it, aren't we?
Hell yeah, we're fucking doing it.
We're doing it hard. Welcome back to SpookiBoiz. Super SpookiBoiz, episode 2.
Oh, electric blue glue.
Yeah, we're kind of mobile right now. We're kind of moving around.
Yeah.
So if anyone was watching this and wondering where the fuck are they, don't worry about that. Just worry about what Black Jesus thinks of you.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, he's a snack though.
Hey, you know what? Hey, we're in your garage right now, and
in my garage.
In your mom's garage. And I'll tell you what, dude. Nobody's looking for Black Jesus. I'll tell you what. He's back here now, and he was lost, but now he is found.
And I've accepted him into my heart.
Yeah. I've accepted Black Jesus. I hope you have too.
I mean, look at that physique. You're not gonna not.
Why the fuck is this back here, dude?
Why is he so chiseled? There's so much definition to this fucking Jesus.
I don't know. I feel like people do that.
That's bad.
People do that with white Jesus too, where they'll just like make him very like lean and cut. But Black Jesus, dude, he's kind of cut.
Black Jesus looks like he's about to drop the album of the
healthy.
year.
He's like at a healthy like fucking like buffness. He's not. He's got like a swimmer's body, dude.
Yeah. He's got the V, dude.
He's got the V. He's got that cool like he's got like a core strength to him. I feel like. I feel
like he can do some sit-ups.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like if you put him in like a swimming contest with like a bunch of other athletes, he's fucking killing it. I'm sorry, dude.
Black Jesus just has a mean backstroke.
Yeah.
I've been laughing ever since we found this.
Oh, yeah, this is fucking something. Yeah, we kind of like we're mobile right now. We're kind of moving around in different spots in the garage, and this last time we were in our friend's basement with his nice cozy basement.
Edward Penis Hands.
Yeah, now we're in the fucking freezing cold. So this is cool. Yeah, this is pretty rad.
You're gonna see some new lighting that we got. That's a oscillating heater.
Yeah. We're trying to keep cool in the fucking winter time.
Yeah.
And it is. Let's see what the actual like.
Oh, let's see. Peep this.
22 degrees outside.
Oh fuck. It's all right, dude. I got this like sporty jacket on. Like, you know, like I feel like I look like someone from NSYNC.
Yeah. Early 90s like boy band.
Out that door, bye bye bye. Is that it? Is that how it goes?
And it's gonna be May. Fucking. Dude, he's a fucking scumbag.
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, he is.
Justin Timberlake's kind of a fucking scumbag.
Yeah, and we never forgot about his half-ass apology to Janet Jackson.
Yeah, and also his half-assed apology to Britney Spears.
Oh man,
I don't even want to get into all the Britney Spears shit.
No, we don't have to get into Britney Spears. But have you seen what she is now? Like now that she's like free from her like I don't know, family contract, whatever the fuck was going on with Britney, but Britney didn't own Britney. Like
her father just doing like weird money laundering shit.
Yeah,
for years.
But now she's like full on. She's out there now. She's like showing like her, like you know. She's aging, but like she's just showing her body now, and she's just like feeling.
She's doing whatever the fuck she wants.
She's feeling free, and you know what? I respect Britney for what she's doing right now.
Yeah, because it's like, dude, I don't know, seeing all this shit from like years ago of just them like portraying her as like, oh, she's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like all of her like shaved head shots.
No, she was having a fucking mental breakdown because she was being like attacked by paparazzi 24/7.
Exactly. I want to get a shirt, dude. I want a free Britney shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone send me one.
Free Britney, SpookiBoiz on the back.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. That would kick ass.
It's us like in animated, like trying to like save her, like you know, she's just in the background.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So yeah, we're back here. I do want to give a shout out to a couple of things real quick. Shout out to fucking Legal Aliens podcast again. They're cool as fuck. I want to go back on, but I fell asleep last night, so I didn't even get to like go over there, hang out with them. so I'm sorry. Which would have been cool, but them fucking my boy Manny Fresh on Instagram, Manny Banks on Facebook. He's cool. And also one of my buddies from high school, Louis Montour, his name in high school is Goodleaf. I don't know if people still call him I don't fucking know.
No.
I haven't talked to him in a while, but he's got a band and they got a new single out, Precordial Thump. They kick ass.
They're yeah, dude. They're like a
slap,
cool,
yeah. Like I showed you that the other day. I was like
very like mulatto death metal, like
the groove death kind of fusion, I guess. They were really fucking cool. Go give them a fucking. They have like a date. I think they're playing the. Let's see. God, now that I actually have it, I'm fucking fumbling. As fuck.
Stumbling.
I'm fumbling and I'm tumbling. Let's see. They are playing the 21st at the Diesel.
Oh yeah.
They were at the Token, like yesterday, Saturday.
Oh, dude, that place takes me back so much, man. I went to so many like little whiny emo shows. Like I saw Hawthorne Heights there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That was back when I had like this haircut.
Yeah.
I totally don't have a lazy eye from it.
Remember when Dan had the fucking peacock in the background?
Yeah, dude.
Back of his fucking
dude,
head?
he did like the little fucking like the scene thing.
Yeah.
If you ever did that, I love you.
I have nothing bad to say. Honestly.
No, I don't. You felt the vibe
anyway,
that whole genre of the early 2000s was.
Yeah. Anyway, go check out their new single, Private Despair. It's pretty much on like YouTube, pretty much everywhere you can find it.
Support local music, you know?
Yeah. And then also shout out to fucking Commander Dale Brown.
Yes.
That was the silliest, fucking most awesome experience I've had in like a long time.
Man, I loved every second of that.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
And if you aren't a believer, go find out.
Go find out, dude.
He will strong arm you. He'll beat your dad's ass. I'm telling you, man, that guy he's John Wick.
I was looking up shit about him, and it's like, oh, he actually owns these facilities, like rake in like a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And also because he has like a private security firm, and he rakes in about like fucking, I don't know. The report that I saw said he raked in like maybe $2 million.
Man.
Like it's fucking dude. Make no mistake, dude's a fucking millionaire, but also. He is about that life. He was like in the fucking Air Force and shit.
Like
so like
he's pretty serious, and most of the things that he was doing was just like shit they would probably teach you like in the Army. And like, there's not a strong chance that you could dodge bullets, but you can. Most of the stuff that he taught us was applicable.
Yeah.
In everyday life situations.
I swear to God, it looks like it's fucking goofy, like dodging bullets and stuff. I do feel like he kind of puts on like a persona online, because when he was doing the stuff with us, that video's coming out soon, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
We still have to film some other segments on our own, but we still have to like film the actual skit and stuff. But yeah, it's coming.
It's gonna be super solid.
Yeah, filming with him was really fucking fun. He was really fucking nice to us.
Oh yeah, gave us like the time of day. Shout out to Terrence, my buddy Terrence Burney. Like he made it all happen.
Yeah.
Told me where this guy's like location was, and soon we're gonna have him on the podcast too.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. What else was there? My buddy Brian from Legal Aliens. He's been trying to get in contact with him for like. I think like a half a year now, because he wanted to fucking do shit with him.
Yeah.
And he just hasn't been able to get in contact with him. I was like, dude, go down there.
Yeah,
it's in fucking Ferndale.
Just show up.
Yeah. He was nice, even though we showed up or whatever. Like he was still like nice as fuck to us.
Yeah, just really, really wholesome dude. And to be honest, like it's funny. I told Robert like we actually did a martial arts class together.
Yeah.
And I've always had like these same experiences in these dojos where I just go in there expecting like I don't know what I expect, meathead culture and head kicks, but like nah, man, it's just always a wholesome experience. If you're ever interested in like taking like a martial art anywhere, just know it will probably there'll be like-minded people like you.
Yeah.
That are just trying to learn how to defend themselves. And
Pretty
you shouldn't
much.
be intimidated to just go try.
Yeah. Who else was there that I was going to shout out from there? I have it in my messages.
Fumbles.
I'm fumbling hard, dude.
Fumbleton.
Yeah, but one of the guys who worked there, bald dude, he was cool. Jason.
Yeah,
Jason. What the hell is this? He was talking to me about his podcast also. So yeah, shout out to Russ Belt Bastards, I guess they're called.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. I watched like a little bit of it that he put up on like YouTube and stuff. It's all right. He's got like GoPro going, but he's like doing it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I like the humor. I like the bits. Like it was.
And yeah, no, that was a fun experience, like, shooting there. Like, everyone was, like, super fucking nice to us. And you could tell that, like, it wasn't just, like, McDojo bullshit. Because, like, you know, obviously McDojo bullshit would have that about, like, the air of, like, bullshit about it. This did not at all, I don't think. And, like, the other dudes that were in there trained in, like, other disciplines also.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like, you know, they were straight up, like, trying to sell us on stuff. Or, like, trying to make it seem like, oh, this is going to replace, like, everything else.
Yeah, and, like, a couple of the dudes there, like, WKC, like, kickboxers, which is just, like, the amateur league. It's kind of, like, similar to, like, the Golden Gloves.
Yeah.
And, they watched me work Bob, and they were just like, dude, you're pretty good.
Yeah.
That was one of my big takeaways from it, too. Even Master Dale Brown said that, you're a serious fighter. And inside, I'm like...
Yeah, I'm just, like, sitting there, like, I'm a fucking soft baby man.
Yeah. Hey, he's not a soft baby man anymore, though. I'm pretty sure you could take a knife from somebody.
Probably not.
Ah, dude.
They taught us that, and it was like, it was cool as fuck to be able to like do that, and you were doing it fast as fuck too.
Oh, dude, because I'm kind of about it. I went in there just to learn some new moves.
Yeah. And fucking no, dude, I get stabbed. That shit went in one part of my brain and not the other. Remember my training. Dun, 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 dun. Dude, I found some like music for it. I found some like silly fucking like.
This is gonna be This is gonna evolve into something greater. This is gonna be our like C- film, our C- action film.
Yeah.
I even have like a promo picture.
Oh, dude, I have like the fucking. Oh, my phone just went off. Of course.
Wow, dude. Wow, and then I just get up and walk away.
Yeah. I have like a fucking. Like a song picked out. I have like the thumbnail already done.
Oh, dude.
Even though we haven't like really filmed anything else aside from that segment, like I have like the shit that we need to like make. It's
gonna be a real treat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be very fun. So look out for that soon. SpookiBoiz get tactical. If you love Universal Soldier, if you love Bloodsport, dude.
If you love Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon.
Always Sunny Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, there's plenty of blackface. No, there's no blackface.
No. None of that. Dude.
Sorry, Black Jesus. Sorry, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What a fun experience, dude.
Honestly, like, I want Robert now to come with me in all my, like, excursions. All right, dude, I'm gonna go take a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. You wanna come?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm too soft for that shit, dude. I get punched in the face. I'm like, I start,
you crying,
like,
bro?
and
Son about the pre-cry, breath cries.
And he punched me.
Oh, that's too fucking good, man. But hey, man, you gotta learn how to, like, defend yourself before, like, we get to this weird, like, Mad Max era of our lives.
Yeah.
I'm really still hoping for that. I will actually be good at that version of our lives.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah, dude. I'll just paint my face. I'll get fucking battle armor for Frank.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll get some shitty, like, I don't know, Jeep Cherokee with half of it ripped off. I'll put spikes on it in unnecessary places.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'll get an AK-47. And I'll scream all the time.
You know, fucking Mad Max shit, dude. With like Road Warrior, you get like the spikes on top of your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, exactly.
The fucking, I'll dress up in like the gimp gear.
And Frank's just sitting there fucking, fucking mouth breathing, and I'm just,
Yeah, Frank is his dog, by the way.
Yeah, Frank is my pug. His
Frank.
eyes aren't straight, but
Yeah,
I love him.
We bred those dogs to die, really.
Yeah, no, we did. We
bred those dogs to suffer, and I don't.
We wanted them to look like babies, and then you just get this little mouth breather that's set up to fail. He hates it when it's too cold outside. He hates it when it's too hot outside. I can't even walk him right now, because we'll get like 10 feet into the walk, and he'll stop walking.
Yeah.
He'll just be like, nah. And then his eyes will actually go straight when he's defying you. That's when he focuses. That's when like the gears actually start turning, and he's just...
When he's just like, no more.
Yeah, exactly. I am done with the walk.
Focusing all of his energy pretty much just to be an asshole.
Even this summer, I took him on some like trails and shit, thinking that he can handle it. I wound up carrying his little 20-pound body through like a mile and a half of trail.
Oh my God.
Because he putzed out and he couldn't handle it anymore. I know he tapped out. Once his tail can't curl anymore, that's when he's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah. What a weird fucking era of our lives.
Oh, right. It really is.
Yeah, truly. Speaking of weird, Chicago, the Piss Man.
The Piss Man. There's so many fucking... I'm sorry.
Dr. Piss.
So many things to worry about nowadays.
Chicago's already a rough area without this shit.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, apparently there's some fucking guy... I forget what neighborhood this is in. I had it in my brain before I came. But, basically, this guy has been going around, and he's just had, like, a hot cup of piss, and just running up to people and just splashing them with it. There was this lady walking her dog, alright? She's just walking her fucking dog, and out of nowhere, she hears, like, something behind her. And this dude, she looks behind her, this dude is just fucking chasing her. This guy wearing a fucking mask.
I don't mean to laugh. Just like the setup is just like you're painting a picture. It sounds like a fucking horror movie.
Yeah.
The pisser.
Truly. He fucking throws this, like he chases her down like an alien shit. He throws his cup of piss at her. And it hits the back of her jacket. It hits like a little bit on the back of her jacket. And she goes to the police station afterwards. Well... Turns out the dude had already fucking been at the police station. He went there right after. He was like, oh, her dog was attacking me. So I had to run from her or some shit.
Like, what's his motive? Is he like a tri-state terror? Like, I
guess so.
Is it like observe and report? Like the Flasher? Like,
yeah, pretty much. I guess he's like genuinely well known throughout the area. Because at this point, like the cops just like know of this guy. He's just like in there. He's at large right now. The Piss Man is at large.
What's his name? What's this man's name? Or is it just not released?
It's not released.
I love his alias.
Because he's at large, dude. The Peepee Man.
The Peepee Man.
Dr. Piss.
How many victims? Like how many like?
I don't know, but I know there's at least one other story where this lady was just kind of like walking or whatever, and she was looking at her phone, and the mugshots. Or the pictures of this lady, she looked so upset. You could see the despair on her face.
I don't mean to laugh because that's fucked up. You're pouring like bodily fluids on somebody. That's kind of like fucking wrong. But,
she was looking down at her phone, and then she randomly like just looks up or whatever, and this dude, she just described this like look of pure rage on his face, just anger. He was wearing a mask, but...
Hey, can you imagine this being like a sci-fi psych thriller?
Yeah. What, like fucking, what was that one with Tom Cruise? Where they have to see the crimes before they happen? Minority Report?
Yeah! But with Peepee Man.
The Peepee Report. She just described this look of pure rage on his face. And he, like, I guess he just fucking tossed this cup of piss at her fucking eyeballs. And she was, like, blind for a second. She was like, what the fuck? She was freaking out. She had, like, fucking pee-pee in her face. She didn't know what it was. It could have been anything. Could have been, like, fucking battery acid or like fucking.
At first you think it's beer, but it's not beer.
Like beer or like something. And I guess she had called the cops or whatever. Was like asking like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?" And
what was that, an IPA?
Yeah. The dude just like, I guess, gave her the sniff test, and instantly was just like, "Yeah, it's piss."
I don't know what's going on with this like epidemic of peepee men. Like this even happened in the airport. Like this happened like a while ago. Some guy pissed in the fountain. Right there, he was loaded. Like he probably went from concept to concept. Yeah, it's a common thing where people like take 3 Xanax and then like they just get blackout drunk and then they just jump from restaurant to restaurant. And that's why you really got to watch out for like who you're serving because you never know. One Ambien could just put someone over and then then you just have a situation where a grown ass man pees in a fountain.
That sounds very touchy. That sounds extremely like scary.
Yeah, dude. And maybe this guy is the peepee man. Who knows? There's layers to this shit.
I hope there's deeper layers to this, because if we can come back to this subject later,
yeah.
Like if I could just like unpack this shit more and more and like go deeper down
the
rabbit hole of like piss
if
attacks.
If this happens again, I will not believe that it's a different person.
Yeah.
Because this guy must have been loaded out of his fucking mind. He just walked right up to the fountain and just, I don't know, thought it was a urinal. I don't know what went wrong there, but he just pulled his dick out and just peed. Pretty sure he's on the no-fly list.
Yeah. Speaking of other crimes, Logan Paul, dude.
Oh, dude. I feel for this man, because really...
I don't feel for him. He's a piece of shit.
He is kind of a piece of shit. But, like, I don't know what the fuck he's doing anymore. Like,
Podcast sucks my dick.
That and like he's doing like these like exhibition fights that just no one wants to see. He's like the
people want to see it for the freak show.
Oh yeah, exactly. But also like he's like less interesting Jake Paul, because Jake Paul is actually at least like making some moves, like
Yeah. Well, so basically what happened was, he spent like $3 million on Pokemon cards, and guess what? They weren't Pokemon cards. Inside, they were repackaged fucking G.I. Joe cards.
That's worse. That's fucking worse than what I thought. I thought he opens it and it's just a bunch of like Duel Master cards or just like fucking Magic the Gathering. No shade. No shade to Magic the Gathering, but a lot of shade. It's not as good as Yu-Gi-Oh. There,
people are gonna get real upset about that.
Good.
No, Magic the Gathering's fine. There's a lot of expensive cards there too. That shit is like ridiculous. They have like seasons to Magic the Gathering.
No, I get it, and I've tried it,
like Fortnite,
but like
dude.
it just wasn't for me.
I guess they have like a crossover going on with like D&D.
That's kind of badass, though. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, they make like miniatures for it now, which is weird as fuck because it's like a game that doesn't require miniatures. So it's like obviously they're making this shit for D&D players to like use as like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Yeah, he got tricked with fucking G.I. Joe cards. Because he's a fucking idiot. Because this happened last time when he tried to, like, do the shit on stream or whatever. He got scammed by, like, a different, like, fucking bald guy. And, fucking... they opened up the packages live on stream or some shit. And they were, like, already resealed Pokemon cards or whatever. And they were looking around at them. And he was like, well, this one, I'm not sure if this one is a repackage, and he was just like, like, it could have been repackaged, but I don't think so, no, I don't know.
It's just a bunch of, like, what the fuck, G.I. Joe, it's just, like, a bunch of, like, Cobra and fucking, fucking old boy with the mask, I don't remember his name.
Oh, it's Snake Eyes?
It's Snake Eyes, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I guess knowing really was half the battle, because... I feel like you should do your research a little bit. Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, like, if you're going to be throwing money like that, you think you'd have, like, financial advisors or just, like, somebody to just be like...
At least something...
Let's look into the legitimacy
you can go on fucking... I'm sorry, you can go on YouTube. It doesn't have to be this, like, fucking, like, guru, like this money guru or some shit. Like, if you look around, they're, like, dudes that are, like, kind of broke.
Right.
Still. But it's, like... This is, like, their fucking hobby.
Exactly.
So they would know outright, like, hey, this is, like, fucking, this is definitely, like, resealed.
Exactly.
This one is definitely like repackaged and shit.
There's channels and forums just specifically designated for this and any and everything.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's reviews, thousands of reviews out there. Like,
and I feel like you could find somebody pretty trustworthy in like the YouTube community for like Pokemon cards or like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever.
oh yeah.
Because like there's a one dude, Moist Critical. On YouTube, his thing is like Penguin Zero or whatever. Dude with long hair.
I can't.
Where he like reacts to stuff.
Yeah. No, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He has like an entire fucking Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Like he has like a crazy fucking collection.
Yeah.
Like he owns like a bunch of like the first printed, like some of the first printed Dark Magicians. He has like the shit before like Konami took over fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like Bandai.
Oh, dude,
instead
that's
of
sick.
fucking and it's like holographic cards from like back then when it was still in Japan and like not in the U.S. at all for like a few years. Dude, it's fucking that dude's like collection of like Dark Magician shit is crazy.
That's fucking lit. I love shit like that when people have like that first generation like cards.
Yeah, and I feel like you can like, even if you are like a generally disliked person on YouTube, you could find somebody trustworthy enough and like cool enough from like a different part of YouTube.
There's so many like channels that he could have went through, and I don't mean channels and channels, but I mean channels as in like ways to go about this, that it just confuses me that he got fucked over that heavy.
Yeah, it confuses the fuck out of me.
But I feel like I don't know, maybe he's just surrounded by people that just say yes.
Yes men.
Yeah.
Just like yes men everywhere. Yeah, that happens. I mean, oh, sorry, I'm trying to get my fucking jacket against my body more. I didn't want to look like a fucking... I didn't care for looking like a cool guy wearing a leather jacket. It's just, I'm wearing a hoodie, and I don't have, like, another fucking jacket to throw over this.
Nah, he's bullshitting. We wanted to look
Fly as fuck.
fine as fuck.
You and your 70s pimp outfit.
Oh, yeah, dude, I look like I'm popping tags. That's what I look like.
You look like...
technically, yeah, I got this shit for like $8.
You look like you're gonna stab me if I don't fucking sew my booty out.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna need my motherfucking money.
You pull out a pocket knife, tip over the fucking table.
Oh, fuck! And I'm like, nah, don't run.
Don't run. Oh, shit.
You're starting to piss me off.
Pepper Jack gonna have to cut somebody. Fuck, man.
Ugh. In other news, the world's still ending.
Yeah?
Yeah. Now there's tsunami warnings for the fucking West Coast.
Is there?
Yeah. Shout out to Terrence. Be safe. He's in LA.
No. If I know you guys and you're on the West Coast, anyone, my girlfriend's mom still lives on the West Coast, so, like, be fucking safe, dude.
Yeah.
Please be safe. Because that's awful. It's, like, terrifying.
Yeah, dude, like, tsunamis are just gonna start fucking hitting and shit, like...
Yeah.
It's already fucking, like, 50 degrees here every other day.
Yeah.
And then, like, back to fucking single digits. It's weird as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I hope it snows until, like, May or some fucking dumb shit.
Oh,
just something really foreboding, you know?
Yeah. You watch any new shows recently?
Oh, shit. What have I been watching? I watched the first episode for Euphoria.
Euphoria?
Yeah, I'm super into that. I think...
I've heard so much shit about it, but...
Just never got on the horse?
I never got on the horse.
Well, it definitely portrays, like, the high of drugs in a very, like, clever, weird way.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain scenes where, like, the house is, like, literally shifting around, but she's still trying to walk forward. Oh. But, like, yeah, it's really just optical, like, fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Your brain on drug shit, but it's, like, really fucking sweet.
What is it about?
It's about, like, there's, like, this, you know, Zendaya's character.
Zendaya. Zimbabwe.
And, she's very, fucked up. Like, she's, like, OD'd a couple of times. She's really hooked on, like, fucking heroin, cocaine, like, you name it, she's done it. And
the mustache keeps getting wet. If you see me, like, checking on the video version of this podcast, I keep checking my fucking lip because it's, like, we're in the cold right now, so, like, condensed moisture is getting on my fucking mustache. I swear to God, my nose is not running.
No, I know, it's like, it's the drip.
Yeah. post nasal. It's that Corvid.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Okay. But yeah, she has like a drug dealing like friend who like he's known her forever, but like he kind of sells her drugs and enables her. And she's really fucking shitty to her family because, again, she's an addict. So she's gone through, like, all the phases and motions of an addict. Yeah. Plus, she's a teenager, so it's filled with a lot of teen angst and...
Oh, boy.
Woe is my life, but I'm also a drug addict.
Yeah.
Like, it's solid. Like, it's really, like, I recommend it.
Yeah.
Like, like, if you can get past, like, I don't know, tween anything is annoying as shit to me.
Yeah, like Riverdale.
Yeah. Man, there's
Riverdale went off the fucking deep end.
Riverdale went off the fucking deep end, and then they were trying to like cross it with like Sabrina.
Yeah.
And then you just got this weird ass thing.
Do you want me to get into fucking Riverdale?
Yes, I want you to get into Riverdale.
I haven't been watching it at all, but I watched like a summary of some of the shit. There's like, it starts off as kind of like just like a normal teen drama or whatever about like just random like social issues and stuff like that, because it was like it's like based on Archie. It's based on a comic from like the 40s.
Yeah.
Where it's like, hey, we're gonna go to the diner and get some burgers. It's like Scooby-Doo without Scooby-Doo or the mysteries.
Yeah. But with a lot of like, modern progressive influence and
yeah. Well, now
teen angst.
It's kind of I guess somebody wrote in the early 2000s like a gay play for Archie or whatever. And I guess it was, like, well-written enough, but fucking Archie Comics got, like, mad, and they sent, like, a cease and desist and shit over this thing. And, dude went on to, like, write, like, a bunch of, like, comics for Archie. At one point, it was, like, outselling DC and Marvel, but only really recently, like, it hasn't been selling shit. It was doing... like Sonic the Hedgehog comics and shit. So it was just kind of like on the back burner, to everything. And at some point, the dude who wrote that fucking gay play ended up fucking writing a new comic called like Life with Archie or whatever. And then they spun it off into Afterlife with Archie, where it's like zombies invade the fucking town. And then he also wrote, I think it's the same guy, correct, if anyone knows the writers of these other two, just let me know. But he also did Predator versus Archie, and then they also released Punisher versus Archie. It's fucking ridiculous.
Exactly, I was about to say, why the fuck?
It's gotten wackier and wackier, and it actually like sells pretty well because it's like, oh, it's this like goofy 1940s kind of like vibe to it.
Dude, if you got like the Scooby-Doo
we're gonna go to the milkshake factory and have like a cream puff or whatever the fuck. I don't know, whatever kind of like drinks they order.
Whatever the fuck went on in the 50s.
Yeah. We're gonna go to to Pop's Diner and order a cream puff.
Fallout shit.
Yeah. It's that kind of the aesthetic.
You mean to tell if you got like this Riverdale, if Riverdale is fucking like, I don't know, Scooby-Doo vibes, but if you throw in Predator, I'm sold. I'll watch that shit.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, that comic is really good. And then, I guess at some point, he got to be a lead creator, because it sold so fucking well.
Yeah.
He did another comic called Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which, like, kind of, like, skyrocketed that entire fucking brand.
Dude, yeah. That's the origin of Sabrina? Yes
and no. The Sabrina comic is more of like an anthology of different kind of like horror stories.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Oh, that's sick. That's really
Whereas
cool.
like the TV show is kind of like just like a long running narrative or whatever.
Yeah, but it did also kind of feel like an anthology and like
yeah. They took some aspects of the comic and kind of went with that. So anyway, they ended up putting this guy as fucking lead, like the head fucking writer, the head creative writer for like pretty much every project. So he moved on to fucking Riverdale and Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And Riverdale kind of starts off as like a angsty teen drama tackling like social issues,
Yeah.
And it goes... it like loses his fucking mind by season 3. Season 3 and then season 4, 5, 6. Like, they go fucking crazy. There's cults. One of the characters becomes queen of the bees. There's multiple serial killers throughout the series. Archie himself joins the mafia. He also joins... Let's see. He also joins up with this other guy and becomes a vigilante, stopping crime. There's like a demon lord that comes to town, and he also like does terrible things and also runs a cult. Yeah, there's multiple different cults. There's one where a bunch of people just get like raptured for no reason, so their clothes are just on the fucking ground. They're just there. So yeah, there's one where this like cult leader or whatever kind of has like a Waco situation going on, where it's just like a farm with people doing their thing or whatever, and they're like, oh, you can't be doing this, and like kidnapping and sacrificing people and shit like that. So the one of the main girls and her mom go undercover into this shit. Yeah, because she becomes a CIA agent or FBI agent, whatever. Oh, by the way, her dad and brother, two brothers, were also serial killers. So, but that's unrelated. That's totally unrelated.
Just adds to the craziness.
Yeah. And at some point, she goes to this fucking like Waco place. They go undercover. They have to like stop this guy. And during like the final moments, they chase him onto the fucking roof. And once they're on the roof already, I don't know how fast he was able to change into this fucking outfit, but he's got like a whole like evil Knievel setup, and he's gonna fly off into space in a rocket ship. Oh, but the rocket ship isn't just any other, like just like a normal fucking rocket ship, like just not like a normal space shuttle. No, it's like a cartoon looking fucking rocket ship.
This
like,
shit is bizarre.
Like it's got like little cartoon stars all over it and shit. And he's just like, I'm gonna take off now. I'm taking off. And he's got like his name written on his fucking little suit. It's got a little cape on it. They just didn't give at this
Dude,
point.
He was
like
just
they
running
didn't give a
underneath
shit
the whole time, just in
yeah.
case.
So he gets into this fucking thing, and he actually does fly off. He fucking flies off into this thing.
Just into the sunset.
Just into the sunset. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking show.
Yeah, I was about to say, Riverdale was never my cup of tea. Now, ironically, though, the Sabrina show...
Sabrina show's pretty good.
It's actually really lit.
There was some, like, weird moments where they're like, oh, the fucking patriarchy and shit like that. But
of course, but, like...
Those were, like, kind of smaller moments.
That's ever-present.
I didn't really give a shit.
Honest.
Yeah, the newer media, it's kind of, like, everywhere, but I don't really give a shit.
But was it, like, a super, like... And, like, I don't know, all-around great representation of Sabrina, and like you said, like a weird take on it, like
yeah,
including like the Eldridge, like
the weird like horror-y stuff going on. Yeah,
like the fucking Lovecraftian shit.
Yeah, loved it. It's pretty good. I liked when they tried to do like the Lovecraftian stuff in the final season.
Yeah,
I thought some of the demons looked kind of stupid.
Yeah,
but it's like did. Netflix. What can they do?
Yeah, exactly. But some of it was like cheesy, like kind of special effects. And, that's my shit, dude. Every year I do the cheesy horror effects, and I just make myself either look gashed or like a zombie or like Avocado Man. Like I always mix it up.
Avocado Man.
I tried to do a zombie one year, and it looked great. Like I had like these little like pus things. If you squish them, like shit came out.
Oh.
But the whole green I did was just too avocado.
It was too avocado-y?
Yeah, and then I was just Avocado Man.
Nice.
Like I was rotten. Like I had like little white heads growing.
Hell yeah, dude. I like that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's my shit. Like,
spread you on some toast, dude.
If it looks like gross and fucked up.
I'm about to fuck you, bro.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know what? I want you to kiss me like Tom Brady kisses his son.
Dude, you gotta stop. You gotta stop bringing that shit up.
I can't, dude.
You can't forget it.
He kisses his son so passionately that I just...
Dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You shouldn't long kiss your son.
Yeah. No, that was too long of a kiss. I gotta be totally honest.
We reuse bits, but we want you to know.
Was this a reused bit?
I swear, dude.
It can't be.
No, I swear it is.
Really?
Yes. I don't know, dude.
Probably.
Season 0, episode 28. Like.
Who fucking cares
Yeah,
anymore?
right.
This is the third and final reboot of the show. I'm not rebooting this shit no more.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
We gotta do super duper SpookiBoiz SSS4.
Yeah, Super Saiyan BBW.
Yeah, Super Saiyan God Red Blue.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's only one Super Saiyan.
Hey, you fucking leave Black Jesus alone, dude. We've had so many memories in this garage, man.
Oh yeah, exactly. This was I've blacked out in here many times. I've adult peed my pants in here a couple of times from being just way too annihilated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I've definitely thrown up on myself in here.
Oh yeah.
100%.
This place was like the christening room for all of our like homies. If you could fucking make it inside the house, then you made it.
Yeah.
But if you black out here or somehow wind up out there, you had a good night.
Who ruined your carpet downstairs?
That was Dylan's brother.
Yeah, our friend Dylan. His brother vomited it in the fucking basement.
Yep.
Ruined the entire carpet. Didn't you guys have to like pull it out and shit?
No. Dylan took off his shirt and just cleaned up the vomit. Yeah, I think I still have a picture of
that. Yeah, but like later on, didn't it like mold at some point?
Oh yeah, it did. But that was like unrelated. The basement flooded, and then like they probably even found petrified puke from that exact occurrence.
No.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't have to get into that. But that was fun. I think was that night my prom?
Was it?
I think so. Yeah, Dylan and Devin came over.
I didn't go to my prom.
No, exactly. We didn't go to our prom, but we had a party in this garage that same day, and everybody like came over, and I think it was that day.
Probably.
Man.
Was it Nazi Rudolphs?
Yes.
Was it the same night?
Yes, it was Nazi Rudolphs, but you gotta explain that because you're saying, like, you know.
Okay.
That needs context.
Okay, so in this very garage, we had like all come over to like drink and stuff, and we just got like a shit ton of liquor. We had like a metric fuck ton of liquor.
Oh yeah.
And we decided like, let's just like go for it. Let's just mix a bunch of shit together that we've never mixed together before. Moonshine, Jack, Maker's Mark, or Maker's whatever.
Yeah.
Like just Jim Beam. I definitely
mix every liquor.
Yep. It was not fun. It was fun, but it was not fun. There was one point where we got to get Dan on. Got to get our friend Dan on to explain his part in this. But we had like drank a bunch of this shit, and he drank like a bunch of moonshine. And we were all like eating the cherries. By the way, just to explain before I go forward, Nazi Rudolphs was the mixed drink that we made.
Yep.
Of like Jack, Jaeger,
Red Stag, a bunch of shit that you just shouldn't,
and fucking moonshine, and it annihilated us. We were destroyed.
Yep.
And there was at one point, what the fuck happened? There was like the chair out in your backyard lawn, and and Dan had like gone over and like passed out or whatever, and. You know, he's just kind of like sleeping there for a while, and we just didn't even pay attention to him because he was passed out already, so he was fine. Later on, he wakes up, and he comes over to us, and he's like, why are there grapes all over the ground? There's like grapes all over the ground. Like, what the fuck? What is this? And it turned out to be the very same fucking cherries from the moonshine that he had thrown up all over the ground. And he was just stepping barefoot in it.
And he thought they were grapes. He just was walking in them. Every time my phone, like I get a new phone or I break my phone, you know, it's all 6 times a year, my phone, Google Drive, only backs up a certain, like, pictures.
Yeah.
And it's that, dude. It's him passed out in the chair and us all around him.
Dude, we gotta post that for this.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'll post it up in the center near where Black Jesus is.
It's too fucking funny though, dude. I even had the picture of Dylan cleaning up the vomit.
Yeah.
I got some gold. But again, it won't back up anything current. Like these are like fucking at this point 12 or 13 years ago pictures. But that's all my Google backs up. I could probably
Yeah.
like reset it up, but there's a certain charm to this.
Yeah.
That I like.
Definitely. Fuck, man. Yeah, this garage has a lot of memories. Remember when I was like passed out or whatever, and I was still like,
Oh
like,
my
trying
god,
to
dude.
sing while I was like fucked up and like out.
And he was just making these like grown man baby noises. He's just like, Robert, you gotta get up. And he's just like, it's just very bassy, very like whiny at the same time, but he was just not having it. He was just not having it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, man.
And then like Fred recorded me or some shit while I was doing I was like passed out in the chair. I was like, "Wah, wah." I don't know why I was doing that.
You were trying to sing, dude. You had something to say, dude.
I wish we still had that video.
I think Fred does.
If Fred has it, dude, I'm gonna ask for it.
Dude, I don't know, dude. That's like our rock bottom. Are you ready to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I was a fucking drunk teenager.
Then that post the video where Black Jesus is. Oh man.
Remember when I got into that weird little like wrestling match with Brandon in the backyard in like Southwest Detroit?
Yeah, yeah.
You went to like one of your coworkers or some shit to drink.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I didn't know any of these people. I was just, we're all just like fucked up and drinking and like playing beer pong. It was fun. It was a fun night.
Yeah. It was a good night, but it wound up
took a
ending
turn.
with me and Robert being super fucking shitty. I'll let Robert explain his part, and then I'll
Okay, so
go to mine.
I don't remember a whole lot because I did end up blacking out, and I remember getting really really fucked up, and while we were playing this, and we ran out of liquor at some point. Not that I could drink all that much, mind you. Like, this is like me already blackout drunk, and we had lost all the liquor, so we were drinking beer. So by the time we were already fucked up, we started drinking beer from liquor.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, well, yeah, this was a fucking recipe of disaster. It's not a good situation. So we fucked up. We got fucked up. We passed. There was like hay in the corners of this garage. It was very odd. It was very strange. There was all hay in the backyard and stuff. And I remember somebody had to call somebody. I don't remember who called who, but I needed a ride definitely. And I think my dad had like shown up or some shit because he had like dropped me off or something. And I was just like fucking ruined at that point, and I just wanted to stay on the ground.
Yeah,
I wanted to stay on the ground
remember
so
Robert
bad.
sitting on the ground, but that's probably about it.
Because I was just like sleeping. I was just like, fuck it, dude. Let me sleep on this fucking hay and on the ground. And evidently, I had already like vomited. It was just like on my shirt. It was just like all over me. And they had to like lay out a towel on my fucking dad's seat just to get me in there. And I was like on the ground. I wasn't fucking moving. Brandon was trying to get me up. He was like, "We gotta go. We have to fucking go. We have to leave. We cannot stay here. There's nobody here anymore." Like I think your friend had already gone inside to sleep or some shit at that point, and we were just like messed up. I don't know what. I'm sorry if you're like watching this. I'm sorry about your fucking lawn about throwing up in there.
Oh, dude, here's another thing.
100%.
Plot twist. So many people threw up that day.
Really?
The couch was done, but it wasn't even us.
It wasn't us?
No.
No.
The couch was done. While Robert was dealing with all that, I was just trying to find a bathroom. And there was 2 bathrooms. Someone was in the upstairs one, and there was another one downstairs.
Uh-huh.
I think I fell down the stairs because my knee and elbow were for sure wrecked the next day. And they said they found me like on the ground, face down in my vomit.
Oh no.
But laid out,
No.
right in front of the fucking stairs. And I was like, all right, guys, there's no way I walked down the stairs. Either I made it down the stairs and had a dismount, or I fucking fell down the stairs. But something was amiss.
Yeah,
and then
cool,
my cousin Damien gets a picture of me laying in my vomit.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, well, that was going on outside. I was wrestling. I was, like, legit, like, wrestling with Brandon. We were, like, I was, like, pissed at him. He was pissed at me. He was, like, later on, he was, like, he's a heavy motherfucker. Like, you're fucking heavy as shit. And I was, like, fighting him so hard to stay on the ground that evidently I had popped a blood vessel in my eye. I didn't even know. And my eye was just
Your
like
shit
red
looked
as
bad.
fuck.
It looked like someone like hit him in his shit. Like,
Yeah, it looked like it. I probably fell down hard as fuck, or like I was just straining that hard. So like I ended up fucking falling, whatever, just hard as fuck. And I guess once the car actually got there, I was like, oh, I guess I have to go now. And I just stood up, and I guess Brandon helped me up.
Dude, there is a
got me
certain
in the car.
novelty to like going to functions in Southwest Detroit. It's just so like symbolic to my life because like that just back in the day, that's just what we did. We just went to
Bizarre
like
parties.
Yeah, exactly. We would just have these real rough times, but there'd be no consequences. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted. I even like crashed a mini motorcycle once.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I never told you about that?
No.
It was Giovanni's fucking birthday. It was like during the pandemic. And like he
Our
used to
friend
like
Giovanni, by the way, we're gonna get you on, you fucking piece of
Oh
shit.
yeah, dude.
Keep dodging us. We're gonna come get you, buddy. Guess what? Guess what Black Jesus has to say? He has to say, "You're coming on now."
It is foretold, so it shall be.
Yeah. He is the Alpha and the Omega, and I'm sorry, dude. You can't stop that.
He's alpha as fuck in that picture.
Yeah, look at him, dude. Look at those fucking muscles. Look at that lean. He's lean, but he's like fucking. He's got guns, bro.
Okay, so like it's during the pandemic, right? And it's supposed to be like a small function, but somehow like, you know, we're like 19, 20 people there. Like when the fan mobilizes, the fan mobilizes. That's why I love his family dynamic.
Yeah.
And so we're all just there. We're just hanging out. Of course, we're drinking and shit. His uncle, or like, you know, some correlation, comes up with like a little mini motorcycle.
One of his random family members.
Yeah,
that's just always
exactly.
hanging around.
There's too many to keep up with, but it's okay.
pretty
I love
great.
it.
It's cool as fuck.
He comes up and I'm like, damn, that's the shit. And immediately he's like, hey, you want to ride it? I'll fuck you up. You break it. I'm like, all right, I'll take the odds. I'll take the risk. Size him up real quick. All right, cool. Let's try it. So I get on, right? I give this. Dude, this thing had so much fucking get up for what the fuck it was.
Had torque.
Imagine these little dumbass scooters, but with some fucking balls. Like, just with some real just beef and meat. I just, like, the moment I fucking turned the throttle even a little bit, it just fucking started to go. And I ride up this fucking, like, I ride up the roots of this, like, tree. And then I'm airborne. I'm airborne at this point. My legs are both up. I fucking hit the ground hard as fuck. And the bike just, like, fucking just, like, scoots off and just, like, fucking wipes out. The guy goes to pick it up. He's like, oh, man, it's fucked up now. And I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. And then he just smacks the side. He's just like, it's good.
I'm gonna have to get in a fight with random.
I knew it was good. If anything, he was just like busting my balls. Ironically, he did crash it that night. So these things are not safe. Don't buy it.
Yeah, don't
if
buy
it's a
crotch
little
rockets,
a little crotch rocket. This thing had to be at least like 70 pounds. These are all red flags. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
I see those things up and down my fucking neighborhood.
I did like 4 shots of
I hate
fucking
it.
Remy and like some other shit before I even tried that.
Oh,
that
nice.
was my first time riding a motorcycle.
Barely a motorcycle.
Barely a motorcycle, but it was that time.
Yeah.
And I did some jackass shit. It felt like the shopping cart. Like my body was airborne.
The shopping cart trick.
Speaking of the shopping cart. Jackass forever.
Yeah, dude.
I'm so fucking excited, dude.
It's coming.
And
it's coming hard.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bam got pretty much kicked off.
You know, I still struggle with this. Because I understand the man is like on the
he went fucking insane.
He's off the deep end. He's Phil now. He turned into his dad. But also like, you know, like he really did.
No, dude, he turned into fucking Dom Vito.
Yeah, exactly. R.I.P.
Hey, fucking Bam Margera came up with my own fucking math. You seen those videos?
Yeah.
Where he's just like writing fucking nonsense. He's like, this equals this plus this.
Like it reminds me of fucking like 21 Jump Street when he's doing the fucking math, doing the equations. Fuck you, science.
Yep, that's pretty much what he's been doing. essentially, like, it's just him writing gibberish and, like, being super fucked up on, like, I think coke. I'm not sure.
Right.
Probably meth.
Dude, it could
also.
be PCP. They were
he
so
was
fucking
doing,
wild.
Yeah, he was doing meth, though.
Fuck.
Yeah. There was, like, some shit where he was, like, on Facebook Live or something, doing, like, raps. Doing, like, it was either Instagram or Facebook, where he was just, like, hanging out with, like, random fucking meth heads that he had never met before. And he was just, like, rapping with them.
I want to watch
terrible.
this.
We gotta find this shit. We'll look it up at some point, but oh my god, dude. He kind of fell off the fucking deep end.
Yeah, and it's, like, understandable that they had to, like, part ways with him because, you know, like, they can't just have him there just being shitty. Plus, half of them are, like, recovering addicts themselves, so of course they don't want that energy.
Of course not.
But, like it was... Sorry to cut you off.
No. It
was genuinely heartbreaking when he was talking about it in the video.
Yeah.
Like, how old boy, like, blocked him, pretty much got a restraining order to him and shit, and he just wanted to, like, to be part of it, but...
Yeah, but it's also like, dude, you can't bring that shit around them because they are recovering addicts.
Yeah, they are.
And also, like, fucking Steve-O, he's been clean for, like, years now. He's been clean since, like, 2010 or some shit.
I love his podcast with the band. And,
like, it's great.
The UFC fighters. And he's super into UFC, which is fucking
it's fun
awesome.
to watch. Yeah, dude. Fucking, oh, shit, my computer just kind of went off the deep end a little bit.
Is it still recording though?
Yeah, it's good.
Alright, right on.
Wait, hold up. Can you... There's like a plug somewhere. It's plugged in. You. Alright, so, yeah, we had some technical difficulties there. Our fucking camera died. Randomly.
We're back.
But we're gonna wrap this up shortly anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, fucking Jackass 5. Was it?
Is it like what movie is this? Like, 'cause you gotta remember they had like some 2.0
Jackass 5.
Oh, it is Jackass 5?
I think, or Jackass 4. Dude.
Yeah, yes. 3 was the one with like when he was in the porta potty.
Yeah.
So this would be 4. But they did have other, like, you know what I mean? Like, they had, like, the 2.0, Jackass 2.0.
Yeah,
like, that was technically, like, was it a movie? Like, was it still the same movie with just, like, some added shit? Or
yes.
Okay. But not technically something different?
No.
Okay.
No, it is Jackass 4.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. Jackass forever.
But, yeah, man, I hope Bam fine. Like, you know, it's hard when you're, like, an addict like that and, like, you're that deep in the shit, like...
Yeah.
Because at this point, he's been fucked up for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a good... Like, I would damn say, like years. Like,
yeah, they got, like, a restraining... Oh, yeah, we were talking about, him, like, bringing shit around and stuff when he wasn't really supposed to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like... It just sucks because, like... If it's the last thing, you feel like he should be a part of it because of how integrated he was the entire time.
Yeah, and it's like, I think they had to cut out a bunch of his scenes because he was, like, filming shit with them. He filmed, like, a shit ton of stuff with them.
Damn, so it's like they still gave him a chance, but I guess he, like, if he fucked it up, he fucked it up, you know?
Yeah, there were apparently some accidents from this movie, too.
Oh yeah, dude. How much more do you think they can take, though? You know what I mean?
They got a bunch of people in this shit. They got fucking Machine Gun Coleslaw Kelly.
Oh, Coleslaw Kelly?
Yeah. MGK.
Fuck him for throwing shade at Slipknot. Slipknot doesn't care what anybody else is doing.
Yeah, Slipknot's... Well, no.
No,
Slip, the lead singer, Corey Taylor,
Is he super sweaty?
Yeah, he's very armchair, like, fucking keyboard warrior type dude.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, fuck them both, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Slipknot's got some cool tracks, but...
Right. But, like...
Corey Taylor wants to be fucking armchair, super cool guy.
That and such a, like...
I have
hard fan base.
I have opinions about stuff.
Their parachute pants and...
Jinko jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks that, they're gonna be cutting all that shit out with Bam. What were some of the accidents that happened? Like the
I think Knoxville and who else? Knoxville and Steve-O, I think they fucked up their necks, like they fucked up vertebrae and shit.
yeah.
I think it was something about like they were like it was a bit where they were dressed like as like marching band and they were trying to go on a treadmill.
Yeah.
And I guess it just didn't work out for their old 50-year-old bodies. Who knew?
Sure, fucking 50, dude. You know, did you see the one where they're riding a bull again? I guess. They're doing
shit!
That fucking bit again. For the first time, he almost fucking died from that. Like, and then Ryan Dunn got like smacked up against like a fucking pole and shit while they were doing it. Jesus, dude.
Let it go down, and I will always have love in my heart for these crazy motherfuckers. Like, there wasn't a more iconic thing in my childhood and in my friend group than Jackass.
Yeah.
Well, in our friend group.
Yeah. It was one of those things where it's like you grew up watching it with like your friends and stuff. Like, I think the first Jackass movie I ended up watching with Brandon.
Yeah.
Back in like 6th grade.
And Brandon and Fred them used to do like crazy ass shit. Like they'd put like peanut butter all over their legs and then run outside. And like, you know, just no clothes on, but just peanut butter on their legs.
Why?
Because it was before we even recorded shit. We just did it to just, I don't know,
weird shit.
just to be stupid.
Yeah.
Go outside without our clothes on when it's in the single digits. Like, yeah.
Fucking.
I've even done the shopping cart thing before. I don't recommend it.
Who got attacked by the shark?
Oh, that was one of like the kind of like the newer dudes. Poopy.
Poopy.
Yeah. It's
Poopy.
like, yeah, he's Poopy. Whatever, dude.
Poopy.
I don't know, like.
When's that coming out?
Oh, what? Him getting attacked by the shark or the movie itself?
The movie.
I'm not sure. Like, did it? I don't know if it said anything when you like looked it up.
It said this year, but it didn't give me like a date. Oh, February 3rd.
Hell yeah!
So
It's gonna be a busy February.
Soon.
Hell yeah! I got a lot of shit going on.
There's a lot of movies coming out recently.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Season's looking stacked for movies.
Movies. A bunch of shit for me to watch and possibly be disappointed with.
Yeah. Well, I think that's about time.
Yeah, it's been real. Nothing but nostalgia, to be honest.
Yeah. This place is.
Thanks, Jesus.
Thank you, Black Jesus. I like to differentiate the different races of the different Jesuses, because there's like a lot. There's like Korean Jesus, there's Black Jesus, there's White Jesus, there's Middle Eastern Jesus, which is probably the most accurate Jesus, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But like, you know, dude, there's gotta be like Mexican Jesus and like Puerto Rican.
Dude, and I bet they're all just like full and stacked.
They gotta be. They fucking gotta be.
Like, you can't just have this like wimpy Christ stash. No, you gotta be like. You gotta have some fucking meat in your fucking arms. You know what I mean?
Christ always has some fucking beef in his bones and some meat on his skin. You know what I'm saying?
Where it counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, that was episode 2. Fucking. We're on Apple now. We're on Apple Podcasts and iTunes. Go check us out on Spotify. Or if you're listening to this on Spotify, go check us out on other platforms. YouTube. Fucking. We made a TikTok.
Yep.
I made a TikTok and started uploading older clips. So, like, if you want to see older funny bits.
Little clips of our
like
pain
that.
and suffering, you know?
Yeah. And, you know, highlights from this podcast and more. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been real. It's really fucking cold.
Yeah, it's so goddamn cold. My toes are just, like, frozen.
Yeah, this hipster jacket is just, like, it's just for looks. For shits and giggles. It's not practical at all.
Yeah. All right. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.